friends, and the vegan rock and roll. Yeah, over the world. Yeah, that's why I'm doing English videos. And for my German-speaking friends, I know you are very brave watching my English videos. I have to make only English now because some keep asking all the time. Because I have to speak to the international community, and that is the English language. Friends, I'm not a mother tongue. That's not my mother tongue. I'm not an English-born speaker, but I love this language, and I know many struggle with English. And well, all I can say, keep watching, and English comes more fluently to you. I mean, just watching and listening. If you don't understand every single word, doesn't really matter. Yeah, you get the big picture. I show you the ingredients, I put them together, the recipes are easy, and some additional informations are not that much important. Yeah, you like my information, some of you are, of course. That's why I'm making longer videos right now at that moment here, because I find that is also helpful, yeah, to know how I put these things together. But in general, most important is the ingredients. That's always my focus, and English comes by time. Yeah, some expressions you can look it up, and you can also write a comment and ask a question and say, well, you don't understand that. You have a question because of the fat, why eating something in the morning or so, then please feel free to ask, also in German, no problem. Yeah, I love German language, I love all the languages. I'm a big fan of languages, but now it's English, it's the world community language right now. Spanish might be another one, maybe Chinese later, who knows? But now it's English, and let's go on. So now I make a red cabbage salad, one of my favorite salads. I have this red cabbage here, just a quarter of a small cabbage. Yeah, you can take a quarter and cut it with a knife here, very thinly slice. And you have this, and then you have all these wonderful textures from the other ingredients too. I will show you the ingredients in a moment. First I make the dressing. Main ingredient here is the red cabbage, so I show that to you, and the next step is making the dressing. Because it's always, for each salad, the dressing can be different. Yeah, some take always the same dressing as I used before, but now the plant-based diet, where plants are in the focus of my food, I have begun to make especially also nutritious dressings. Dressings can be also a main part of the dish. My mother, for example, where I learned cooking a lot, she makes pretty much always the same dressing. Yeah, very simple, a lot of water in there, and she doesn't care that much for the dressing. But she's not such a great salad fan anymore. She was earlier. Big green salads in summertime was her favorite. No longer. So, but when I do the salad dressing, it's a little bit more rich, creamier. She says, oh, that's not my kind of dressing. Okay, I get that, but to me now, it's very nice, and also there are so many varieties. For example, today I have a very special dressing. That came to me like an inspiration. Yeah, almonds. These ones have been soaked overnight and dried. Yeah, I put them on. They are dry now. Yeah, you don't see they are soaked almost. Yeah, but that's because they were in the refrigerator for some time. After soaking, after rinsing and draining, you put them in the refrigerator in a sealed container, and then they dry a little bit. But they have been soaked. So that is a little bit important, because the dressing I make has a very strong flavor because of the peel of the lemon. You have a half lemon here with the peel, and that goes into the dressing whole. I'm going to cut it into some smaller pieces. I just think that is easier for the blender. Just some here, some small pieces here. That's quickly done, you see. Half a lemon with the peel, because that's a special combination with the almond, and that works. And then, very simple, the chili here, half a chili pepper. If you have a fresh one, that's good for you. Then otherwise, take the powder. And a teaspoon of salt. So these are some ingredients here, the seasoning. And as I have now the lemon with the peel, I choose to take some coconut milk instead of water. You could do it without coconut milk and instead with water if you don't have a coconut milk. If you want to make a coconut milk yourself, by the way, watch a video. Under this video there's a link. You find a video how to make coconut milk. But just, yeah, aside, yeah. Whatever you like. So it works with the water too, but then I would have a different ratio with the limes or lemons, yeah. Originally I made this dressing with limes, without salt, just chili, almond, and lime and water. That was the original dressing. Amazing, but you have to have another ratio. You can look it up. It's a chili almond lime dressing, yeah, it's called. And that is very delicious, very, very special. I have it with a field salad in another video, but not for now. But for this year, I take the coconut milk because I have only half of the lemon. Let's see if that works too. My Lorenz, let's see. Have a second blending, yeah, after letting it sit for a while, but anyway, we'll taste it first. It's a little bit thick, so second blending with a little bit more coconut milk might be good. Let's see. An amazing flavor. Amazing flavor. Yeah, a little bit more coconut milk. Oh, that is very nice. Coconut milk goes very nice also together with chili and with lime and this here, very nice. Almonds, very nice. One more, because here you see, comes up a little bit. I let it sit for a while and maybe give it a second blending, so to say. A little bit later. Now the main ingredients are the salad. First I showed you my quarter of a small red cabbage. You see, this is the size, yeah, of the leaves here. Make it thin. That's nicer because red cabbage is very heavy, it's strong. So cutting it nice is easy. And I have 2 more main ingredients here to begin. Let me see, I give these ones. They're a little bit more similar. Here some carrots. Oops, here carrots, some sticks. Very easily cut into sticks on the cutting board, and pretty much the same size, just some pieces of red bell pepper. These are wonderful ingredients together with the red cabbage. The texture is very important, and the color, you see all these colors, red, dark red, light red and orange. All this family colors are so important in the food. We only begin to understand these kinds of nutrients. Colors are very important, we already know. We don't know exactly how important, but we know they are important. Some are even vital. We didn't know that before. We thought only vitamins were vital. You need to get vitamins because the body doesn't make them, so you need to get them. So that's why vitamins, vital, necessary. And the phytonutrients, the colors, were not considered so, detected a little bit later. And now we begin to understand some of them actually might be vital too. But that's a new science. Let's see. I love the colors and can be a nice inspiration. So 3 main ingredients and 3 ingredients on top. They are also nice pairings here. Cucumber and apple go nice together. If you think of a cucumber juice, an apple is very nice in the cucumber juice. Just a half a cucumber and a nice apple here. Yeah, that goes in. That is important for these kind of salads. If you have a carrot salad, for example, or a cabbage salad or so, then you need something from the texture that's a little bit softer. Like an apple is very nice, because the other is so crunchy. The apple is crunchy too, but there's more water, and it makes the other textures a little bit more palatable. Yeah, if you have only the crunchy textures, the firm crunchy textures, it can be a little bit difficult to chew. Yeah, but that's why a cucumber is very nice, very soft and still crunchy. The apple very crunchy and soft too. Yeah, and the same with an onion here, half an onion. It's also crunchy, a lot of water, soft too, at the same time, but it is hot also. So that's why it's also very nice together with a cucumber. So these all crunchy textures, but different softness. Yeah, the apple is very soft. The cucumber is also very soft. The tomato is soft. The onion is soft, And the red bell pepper is soft too, and more crunchy is the carrot and the red cabbage. So, not speaking now of the health benefits of all these, in general, veggies and fruit have amazing health benefits. They have they are high in antioxidant and high in anti-inflammation, and antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, that is, most diseases are connected with either or both. So plants have it, animals don't have it, and if we eat them, I mean, it's very detrimental for our health. So we focus all on plants for eating. And now I go back to my dressing, the third part, so 3 main ingredients, and a second part with softer crunchiness, apple and so on, and the third part is the dressing. Watch it again, taste it again, give it a second blending, let's see. Yummy, very nice. It's hot, a little for chili. It has this special almond lemon flavor, very nice. So you can use, actually you can use lemon peel if you have the right combination. In other dressings, lemon peel would completely be not appropriate, didn't taste. But here with the almond, the chili, it's perfect. Now, let's see, one more blending. Especially with the red cabbage at the base of a salad, there's such a variety of other ingredients I can pick for the red cabbage salad. And there's so many. Today I had to a little bit to pick, to make a choice, and I came up with these. Could have gone in a completely different direction, but the cucumber I wanted to have in that was sure, and the apple, and so the choice is limited because the options are limited because I don't want to have too many ingredients. So parsley, for example, would have been great. Yeah, celery too, but that is a whole different story. Then, yeah, limiting the ingredients, number of ingredients is pretty cool, I think. Yeah. And then tomorrow maybe I make a next salad. I put the parsley in there and the celery maybe, and leave some of these out. Let's see. There are so many variations. Now let's taste the final taste for the dressing. Really, gotta try this. It's wonderful. It's one of my best dressings. Very exquisite. You can take lime, if you have, with a peel, almond and chili. Try that. Here, now. Just is a little bit more refined with the coconut milk and with the salt. But for this salad, it is really amazing. And blend it a second time as I did, a second blending, that really makes it creamy, because even if you soak the almonds are pretty hard and they have a firm texture. And if you blend it, other than the cashews are very soft. And the almonds are a little more hard, especially with the peel, the brown peel of the almonds. And then you do a second blending, it's very creamy now. This first blending leaves it a little bit more like there are some dots in it always. Toss it, and that's a huge salad here, it's a lot. It's a complete meal, definitely. It's a main. Oh, it looks so nice, beautiful. Wow. Very nice, yeah. I can see it. Apple in there, very balancing, with the softer ingredients here. Yeah, but, well, I wanted to make that for some time now, and here it is. My cabbage salad with the chili almond cream. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoy. If so, thumbs up, like my video, maybe subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you have any questions, maybe because you just don't understand the language, feel free, no problem.